you can start with act.org. Thereon, you can scroll down to register for ACT test, and it will show you two options. Will you test in the US or will you test outside the US? So, being an international, student, you need to select outside US. Again, land back to the same page. Here, you will have to sign up, create an account, and fill in your detail like the name, last name, date of birth, email ID, home address, mobile phone, terms and condition. Terms and condition are pretty much standard about sharing the data and keeping the record, and that's it. So fill in these details. I have a dummy account already created for this purpose, so I'll directly skip the creating part and move into registration part. So here I'll use my account and let's sign in. Now you can see that there are quite a few options as in purchasing ACT online prep, ACT book, whatsoever. These are redundant information. Just move on to the right side on to the bottom of a recommended product and select view product catalog. Once you select view product catalog, the first option is the ACT test. Move into it. Here, all the details for international, like the test date, registration deadline for international student have been given. You can keep that into account. And let's move ahead with registration. Now you can see the welcome to registration of ACT page here. And that will have the basic detail about, 30 minutes for registration. We will be needing credit card, voucher. We will be needing our high school grade in courses and a photograph. Photograph can be uploaded right now while registering or can be done within the late registration timeline. Let's begin with it. So we are planning to take it outside the US. Now here, accommodation part. If you have a verified accommodation detail from your school, you can move ahead with accommodation. Otherwise, usually I'm just going ahead with no accommodation needed here. Now, choose your test option. This is one of the most important options which we need to keep in mind, because a few of the schools, they have mandate that standardized test must be applied along with essay. So you better check with your school counselor what is your college listing like. But in any case, it's just an added section where you have to write an essay. So we recommend our student to move ahead with the writing. And point to be noted, writing will cost you approximately $15. Country, just selecting India from the given options. Yep. Now within India, here we are in Gurgaon, so I'll be going ahead with Delhi being the option. I don't recommend the center in Gurgaon because of certain reasons and issues. So you can see there are two options under Delhi. If you select Delhi written in small, your test center displayed will be the merit track in Defense Colony, merit track in Okhla Industrial Area, which I don't recommend. Rather, we'll be moving ahead with Capital Delhi here and it's Council for American Education, which is in Defense Colony, a better center. Usually I've kind of always got positive feedback about the center, so go for this. So let's tentatively select a December date for myself, and let's see how it goes. I'll go ahead with Saturday, December 14th, 1:30. And point to be noted, they have added in new dates and timings, as in the test was scheduled to be on Friday and Saturday, just in one slot. But now recently they have introduced another slot that is at 1:30. So, because of rush or because of more number of test takers. So keep that in mind. If you are not a morning person, recommended always register for afternoon session. Let's add it to the cart. As you can see here, $150 for ACT test and $16.5 for writing. The total corresponds to 166.50, and this is within the registration deadline. For late registration, there will be additional approximately $30. I want to prepare here. They are giving you options to buy, book, and the online ACT prep, which I know don't need. Adding in photo, you can select and you can choose a photo from your given library and move ahead with it. Here I'm going ahead without photograph. I've pre-filled in certain details in terms of school and test center code, which you will have to enter while you will be creating the account. So here I'm registering it myself. So male, gender, best language, first language, and all the details. You will have to read it through because they are collecting data, and I'd say go slow but be accurate as for your information. Now details about what kind of school did I graduate from, and current grade and high school marks, a basic detail on. Now here, this is a very rigorous section where they'll ask you to select more than 50 columns in all total, seeking in information about all subjects. So we have to go through all subjects which we have done in our high school. So it starts with English. I've pre-filled in this bit to kind of condense the video to a shorter version. So English for 9th grade credit, and you need not be 100% accurate. You have, even if there is a slight change, for example, you scored B but ended up marking A in a few of the column, it will not bring any change in terms of your college acceptance or registration being confirmed. Second is details about math, as in 9th grade, 10th grade, geometry, calculus, or APs. At the bottom, you can see that there is a section for AP, which I have not taken. If I would have marked it or marked this column as a tick. Now, natural science. Again, when you click in, you will get 3 options: have taken or am taking, have not taken but will, have not taken and will not. So read it thoroughly and just mark these columns. Then social studies, moving ahead with foreign language, Spanish, French, German, Urdu language, and then arts, and then identify the college major program of study I'm planning to enter, but here I'm not sure, so I have left this undecided, as in you don't need to feel it right now. So I'm not sure in both the cases. Save and continue. Now they are seeking permission to kind of market themselves. Notification updates are made to the system over email, reminder notification, test details. So you can mark everything because you don't want to miss any information from ACT. Now you have preferences. Where should we send your score? Here you can add in the list of the schools where you want your scores to get added. But again, I'm leaving it blank because I don't have any decided schools so far. Term and condition, if you want to kind of read through it, you're most welcome, but it's pretty standard. Data privacy, sharing with the school, those conditions, nothing new, so I'll go ahead marking it as accept. Wow, the list is pretty big, and I'll have to scroll down to the bottom. I'm nowhere close. Now, this is the final page. Since it's a dummy account and I'm not registering entirely, so you just fill in this detail, your credit card name, card number, expiration, CVV, billing address, city, zip code, state, country, and continue. Once you make the payment, you will be redirected to a confirmation page where now your home page section, where you can see that there is a reminder. You will kind of see a notice board where your photo and a registration timing will get displayed. So I will be uploading a dummy registered page over here, which will get added in a while. So for now, this is the entire process, and all the best. If any query or something, you can write me an email or call me or text me or WhatsApp me. I'll be guiding you through the process. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.